Hi there, I'm Jen, and I'm the person behind the idea of today's video. I came to Elle about a certain scam that's been on my mind for quite some time now because this really hits home for me. The reason why I take this situation personally is because I'm a bisexual woman, and when I found out what this company was doing to people, I was horrified. This company goes by the name Lust Bracelets. Everyone knows that the business world is full of corruption, and exploitation happens to be one of the many ways a lot of businesses make money. In this case, Lust Bracelets is one of the many manipulative and scummy companies that take advantage of LGBT people as well as allies, and I refuse to sit back and tolerate it anymore. The things that prompted me to speak up about this were the frustrations I've been having with not only Blair White, who I used to look up to, but also due to the amount of bullying I've seen from Calvin Garrett and Storm Ryan towards Caden Workman, someone who I talk to often and is incredibly underrated in my opinion. Unlike those three people, Caden's actually honest. He doesn't pander to anyone, spread false information, or sell out to brands. I highly recommend that you check out his channel and show him some love on Twitter and Twitch, because even though he might not be bothered about hate, what's been happening to him isn't okay. Anyway, I think I've rambled for long enough now. I'm gonna let Elle take over.
Thanks, Jen. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't know much about the personal situation between those different YouTubers. Jen has talked about her feelings in our blog post, which I've linked down below for you guys to read through for yourselves. The one thing in all that really annoys me is the fetishization of marginalised groups because it's fashionable. Lust Bracelets look perfect for Pride, but even on their website there are red flags. The sale timer on screen always looks suspicious, but it has to be commendable that they claim to donate 5% of their profits to LGBT organisations, right? Well, it's all in the wording. In the main description of their $40 bracelet, Lust claims that they donate to Pride organisations such as, under their cause tab, they claim to donate to organisations such as, so if 5% of their profits are going to different organisations, how much money is going to each one? With that such as statement, what are the other organisations? How many are they donating to altogether? Have they even donated to those two, or are they just two random examples of LGBT organisations? So the fundraising looks sketchy, but the truth is even worse, because those exact same bracelets can be found on Alibaba for 75 cents per bracelet, but Lust Bracelets are selling them for $40. And just to make sure that we're on the same page here, Lust says that 5% of their profits will allegedly go to Pride organisations. From the $40 sent in from a customer, there's the sourcing of the product itself, payment for their free worldwide shipping, packaging, and a bunch of other things. But let's be overly generous for a second and pretend that the $40 paid for a bracelet is pure profit. At most, per purchase, allegedly $2 is sent to an undisclosed Pride organisation. 75 cents marked up to $40, where at most $2 out of that sale can be sent to charity, is obscene. To me, that looks like a disgusting kind of cash grab preying on people that want to support LGBT people. If we look closer though, Lust states that if their customers aren't sent a dispatch email to contact them at spiderperipheralshop@gmail.com, which is different to the team@lustbracelets.com that's mentioned everywhere else. A quick Google search and that email pops up on other shady looking business websites. What looks to be the original business, Spider Peripherals, sells a handful of computer items found on Alibaba. Plexa looks like they source Alibaba for car products using the same Spider Peripherals shop as a contact email. Jewel Dripped mixes it up to make it look like they source jewellery from Alibaba, but take the promotional pictures from AliExpress instead. The list genuinely goes on. It's all one person or group of people scamming different kinds of customers, but abusing LGBT issues is a step too far. Months back, there was a minor call-out against Lust Bracelets by Sam Collins, who apologised for promoting them when it looked like the bracelets came from Walmart. He went on to then show how his own bracelet looked when it was delivered to him. Storm Ryan, on the other hand, was only angry at Lust because they didn't pay Sam Collins or Calvin Garrett for their promotion. When both Calvin Garrett and Blair White promoted Lust Bracelets, and neither of them stated in their descriptions that they were at least supposed to be paid by Lust Bracelets, they broke FTC guidelines. So not only did they both promote a sketchy company, they misled their viewers, all with the attempt to at least make some quick money out of genuine LGBT causes. It's gross. This was all a while ago, but recently, Jen posted her feelings about this issue on Instagram, and I'll let you guys pause to read that. What's much more gross is that both Storm Ryan and Blair White decided to comment on that post. Storm Ryan said, "This has to be the funniest thing I've read. It's very obvious you have no clue how social media marketing works. I also never remember bullying anybody, nor did I ask my followers to bully anybody. This post is a whole new level of dumbassery." And Blair White said, "You're an idiot, lol." So, making money on the back of what's essentially an overpriced scam designed to tug on the heartstrings of people that care about LGBT causes is a joke, and Jen was apparently an idiot for caring about that issue. That kind of reaction is genuinely gross too. The truth is that LGBT people constantly get overlooked. Supporting LGBT causes should never be a fashion trend or a quick way to make some money, but the uncomfortable truth is that some LGBT influencers end up behaving exactly the same way that some cis and heterosexual influencers do, forgetting their fans and the basic right thing to do in exchange for some quick money, clout, or fame. This is Pride Month, and in my opinion, it's not right that the likes of Blair White, Storm Ryan, and Calvin Garra are out there proudly abusing a righteous cause for money, and only getting annoyed when they're not paid for promoting a scam that abuses others in the community. Pride Month is supposed to be positive. It's supposed to not just be a celebration of everything that the LGBT community has done for the world, but support for LGBT people, a spotlight on their personal achievements, and a way to help normalise LGBT people in all areas of life, so being LGBT isn't just a label for businesses to promote themselves with a rainbow once a month out of the year. But I don't want to end Pride Month showing you guys negativity in the LGBT community. Instead, I want to show you guys that there are plenty of LGBT YouTubers and artists to support. People that I love and people who are recommended by you guys to me on Twitter to share love and support them and to encourage the people who don't know about them to give them the attention that they deserve, not only during Pride Month, but for the whole year round. So, enjoy.
I, for one, am fucking warm. It is hotter than a fucking undertitty in Iran right now. If I could film in the nude, I would. That is a one-way ticket to Pornhub right there. It's okay though, we'll be fine. I've got my iced tea with coconut milk because gay!
I do think representation matters, and I think having visible beauty icons who are dark-skinned, or trans, or gender non-conforming, or disabled, or fat, or over 35, or influencers makes a big difference. Beauty standards are social constructs, and social constructs can change. That's why it's so important to recognize that influencers are just as valid as other celebrities.
What does pride look like for you? What does pride mean to you? Because I think that this is for me, this is part of a larger conversation where I know this sounds so cliche, And I know that this sounds like everyone says this and it's kind of, you know, whatever, but labels are for sandwiches. As I get older, I think about like, who are we as people? How do we associate with each other? How do we talk with each other? For me, that's the most important part.